What's up, motherfuckers? Skulls here. And back in the day, I used to do a lot of research on how certain pages for Google actually get ranked up to be #1, or at least even on the front page when you actually search for them, or if you search for anything that you're looking for, somehow this page is #1, or this page got to page 1. And I always wonder how. And I learned a lot when I was looking for how pages got on top of Google. And since Google owns YouTube, most of those factors still are in play for YouTube, because obviously everyone loves Google for being like the best to find what you need to find. So obviously most of the factors will be turned on to YouTube. And there's a lot of misconceptions of how people believe certain videos get to the top of a search result for anything that somebody's searching for. And I want to debunk a lot of them shits, because some of them do matter. Yes, like what a lot of people say, like with the views, the likes, the comments, and all that. Yes, all that matters, but not as much as you think. And I want to show some examples. I was thinking about just talking about this, but I think the best thing to do is to show perfect examples of what actually matters. And first, we're going to look at this song. And of course, Soundrific is my new music channel. You know, gotta plug that in there real quick. It really doesn't matter, but this is probably the best example to see from my experience, from my own channel, comparing the rankings to somebody else. So we take this video and search it. I'm not #1. This guy is. Now, why, you may ask? I mean, sure, first thing that you see is that he has more views than me, and bam, right there you're like, oh, because he has more views, that's why he's ranked higher. It's not just that. Now let's really look at it. If you look at my video, I have 13 Facebook likes, 4 tweets, and 7 Google pluses, as well as the 2,700 views, 46 likes, and shit for comments. But if we look at him, he has 39 Facebook likes, 6 tweets, and 18 Google pluses. And of course, yes, he has a lot more likes and a lot more views. He also has 10 comments, probably like 8 are actual people. So he pretty much has more of everything, right? He has definitely more Facebooks, more tweets, more Google pluses. And the reason why I say not to look at the views or look at the likes, like, because you're probably thinking I'm stupid. Like, nigga, obviously, because he has more views and more likes is why he's ranked higher. But here's the thing. Because you can buy views and because you can buy likes. Now, I'm not saying that he bought these views. Hell no, I am not saying that. But the fact is, because it's possible for anyone to buy views, to buy likes, to buy comments, to even buy dislikes, that factor doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, of course it matters a little bit. But the fact is, it doesn't matter that much. Say before everybody started buying views and buying likes, buying comments, it was probably 60% of the purpose of it being #1. Now it's probably like 10 or 12. The main thing that matters now is engagement in the comments and Facebook tweets and Google pluses. The actual engagement and social factor of a video helps a video actually get to #1, which is why he is #1. Not because of the views, because he has a hell of a lot more Facebook likes. And the thing that shows me this is a Chrome app that I can put in the description. I got it from my partnership with Freedom. Anybody could use it, but they told me about it. And it shows this. It's not the most accurate, but still, the fact is his shit got shared more. Now, if we go to another example, which would be the first video, if I could click it. Now this one, I was the first to put it up, and immediately, like, I got like 1,200 views. Immediately, I was hype as shit when it happened. And if we look at this video, got 33 Facebook likes, 58 Google pluses, 2,700 views, 78 likes, and a good amount of comments. Now, if I were to search this, it ain't nowhere near the top. It's not nowhere near the top at all. And like when I first put it up, it was me and probably 3 other people. I think it was me, Tribal Trap, and Just Trap Music. And I was still above them for like a day. But now you scroll down, I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. 7 down. Now obviously with all trap music, I'm not gonna beat them. 800,000 subs, obviously they got everything higher than me. These dudes got 100,000. That's where I got the song from. That's where everybody first heard the shit was on here. Just Trap Music, they're pretty high. But if you scroll down, I'm higher than Trapset Media, 40K, and especially Super Beats, which kind of baffles me why I'm over Super Beats. Super Beats is owned mainly, I believe, by Elysian Records, which is a record company that has a lot of trap people, and they're pretty huge. So they made a YouTube channel for all their music. A lot of people sub to it because it's like official. But I'm above them. I'm above Trap Gutter. They have 100,000 subs, so they should have everything more than me. But why am I higher than them? And I want to look at Super Beats first. Let's compare. Now if you look, they got 16, 19, 61. I got 33, 13, 58. Other than the Facebook likes, it's basically the same. But if you look at their views, again, it's high as hell. Basically triple mine's, and they got a hell of a lot more likes than mine's. But their comments are damn near exactly the same as mine. I got 26, they got 27. Now you may be asking yourself, why am I ranked higher? Obviously, the view thing doesn't matter anymore, because I obviously have less views. Even if the quality of views are higher, you know, like with the view rating, I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter for a 3-minute fucking video. A 30-minute video, sure, but a 3-minute video, come on now, that percentage really doesn't fucking matter. And it's a goddamn song, so I'm pretty sure anybody who listens to this song listens to it as long as they did for my song. It's the same damn song. So since most of our stats are basically the same for the shares, and he beats me in the views and likes, why am I higher? Now, since I can't really prove this shit because YouTube doesn't tell anybody how everything really works, you know, they don't really put any factors next to every video. But if you really look at it, if you look down at my comments, you'll see it's 26 comments, but you see it's a bit social right here with the plus ones, 9 plus ones, got here with 8 plus ones, as well as a conversation. And you got here with another plus one that don't really mean nothing. Go down here, you got 2 plus ones. And you go down here, it's another reply, I believe that's me. So that really doesn't matter. But here, another conversation, even a longer one. But you see, like, there's a lot of conversations here, more replies and more plus ones. Because my video has more of a social aspect to it, more of a conversation in the comment section. More people are putting it on Google Plus, and more people are putting it on Twitter, sharing it or liking it, and it goes to their Twitter. Because it's more social on other social networks, I got above them. I got above a channel that I kind of look up to in a way, because I fucks with them. And I believe it will be the same thing for Trapset Media. Let's see. Oh, their likes ain't shit. They got 3 Facebook likes, 22 Google Plus. Like right there, I beat them. And these are the main 3 factors right here. I beat them with that. I don't beat them with views. I don't beat them in likes, and I beat them in comments, but not by much. But if you look at their comment section, they're not that social. They got this one reply here, which is from him, which ain't shit, but these more single comments that he didn't reply to or no one else replied to, it doesn't really matter. And I didn't even show that in Super Beats. Super Beats is the same way. If you really look at the videos, you got one reply. You got one reply, and you keep scrolling down. We got one comment that actually got an actual conversation. One. I got about 3 or 4 on mine, which is why mine's is ranked higher. It has to be. I mean, of course, I can't really say this for sure, but that has to be the reason. I mean, there's really no other way to explain it other than really looking behind the scenes why I'm ranked higher. And with just those examples, I would like to say the top 5 reasons, the top 5 factors, real factors for a channel to be ranked high. And it is not about the views, it's not about the likes, it's even not about the tags. And let me say something about the tags. And these tags right here are through this program as well. You can show the video tags. You can show a lot with the program. I'll put it in the description. But with the tags, tags don't mean shit anymore. And that's another thing that was being abused. Same thing with buying the likes, buying the comments. People used to throw everything in the tags, which is why, same thing with Google. Same thing if you're making a website, you can completely skip the step of putting the keywords into the HTML code, because you can put the title, and then you can put the keywords, then you can put like the about page. You know, if you search some shit, if we were to search something, you can actually put that description, and you can put the title in the code. But you do not have to put the keywords anymore, because they don't look at that anymore. Google doesn't look at that for any website anymore. And that's the same thing with YouTube. Sure, it's nice to have it there. It's a nice plus. But the fact is, this will not really affect you showing up on the recommended side that much as compared to the title of the video, or maybe even the description. This is why a lot of people do what I did. They kind of like double it, because that matters a little bit more than a regular tag, because people abuse it. Same thing with the description, people abused it, but if I just put it once, that's innocent. But back to the top 5 factors that I believe that really matter to rank higher on YouTube. And let me go to back to someone else's video. Let's go to number 1, Trap City. I will never, ever be on top of Trap City. But if you really look at it, they got a hell of a lot more likes, hell of a lot more tweets, hell of a lot more Google Pluses, hell of a lot more likes, hell of a lot more views. They got a hell of a lot more comments. They got a hell of a lot more everything. And if you really look at every single goddamn video, they're going to beat everyone on Facebook likes, tweets, Google Pluses, likes, comments, views. They're going to beat everyone on everything, which is why they're number 1. Now, looking at them, I'll have to say number 1 of the main factor, which is probably going to blow you away, is Google Plus ones. Now, maybe a little bit shocking, because Google Plus ones are basically like a like, but it's factored a tad bit more because it's Google. It's their social network. It's their version of Twitter. It's their version of Facebook. So, of course, it'll be ranked higher. Even if you search a Google app, they'll be number 1. Even if they just started a program or started a website, one of their Google shits, you're going to find them. If you just search maps, you find Google Maps, and then you'll find Yahoo Maps and all the other shits, but you're always going to find Google Maps first. Even if they are actually ranked higher, they're going to be first, no matter what. No matter what you do, no matter what you search. I think even if you search shopping, they'll be number 1 for Google Shopping. So, Google Plus ones matter a hell of a lot more than anything else. And how the Google Plus ones work is, if you were to upload a video and share it to Google Plus, it'll show like the title here and shit. If they get Google Plus ones, like this one got 58. I haven't seen that yet, but this one has 58, as well as 14 replies, which is why this video as a whole is higher, because it got so many. Even that one got 77. You know, so Google Plus ones are first, and that's another thing I want to say. Now I'll say it is with the replies. That matters as well with the engagement. I didn't mention that with the engagement, but because someone can buy comments, if someone was to reply, like if you were to get a comment and then you were to reply saying thank you, or you asked them a question, if it was a bot, they're not going to reply. I mean, of course, normal people don't reply, but more than likely they're not going to reply ever, especially if you ask a question or if you try to invoke them to say something back. They're not going to reply because it's a bot. But if someone like this person, the lyrics, whatever the fuck, somebody replied to him, he replied back. That right there was an engagement that wouldn't happen if you were to buy comments, if you were to buy bots. And with something like that, that's going to be a higher factor, a higher percentage compared to someone, if you go down to someone like this, who were just to, nope, it's not a good example, everybody can reply to. But if someone was to just comment saying fire, sick as fuck, great song, and it gets no replies, it doesn't factor that much compared to something like this. Now, fact number 2, Number 2, I would say, is Facebook likes, which is something else that is very hard to cheat, if at all, to buy Facebook likes. And that works just like the Google Pluses. If you were to put it on Facebook and everybody liking and commenting on that post with a video in it, it'll add up on here. Now, because of this is definitely a good factor because you don't see that on here. The Google Plus ones, you can usually count them up. Yeah, I mean, it'll be all these and plus shit you don't really see, which is why this number ain't that accurate. But still, you could add that up. But Facebook likes, you gotta actually go to their Facebook page and shit. Like even with the tweets, you can assume, obviously it's wrong here, but you can assume the likes, it has a lot of tweets. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like the video and it goes to their Twitter. But Facebook, you don't really see. And that's what Google likes to use. They like to use shit that you don't see in the normal day and day. So Facebook likes is definitely number 2. And for number 3, I have to say now, it's the likes / the tweets. And the tweets basically go with the likes because of what I said. If someone likes the video, it goes to Twitter. It's another backlink to your video. Which if you don't know what a backlink is, it is basically the amount of links that link to your video. You know, like if somebody were to share the video, that link is a backlink for your video, which counts. And as for number 4 would be the engagement, which like I said before, it definitely fucking matters. If someone was to be replying and you're having a conversation in the comment section, that definitely counts way more than just getting 300 comments. You know what I mean? Just buying 300 comments, that ain't gonna mean shit if no one's replying back. So that's factor number 4. You need to have conversations. You need to have arguments. Even that's why a lot of people do PC versus console, Xbox One versus PS4, because that'll get a lot of people riled up, talking back and forth on why their console, why their system is better than someone else's. A lot of comments happen that way, a lot of engagement, a lot of back and forth, which will get their video pushed up. So that's number 4. Number 5 is the same thing with Google, because for a Google search, people used to believe that page rank matters. If you had like a Google toolbar, you can see every page rank from 0 to 10, and any page that has a page rank of 9, people believed because at a page rank 9, it had a higher chance of being number 1 for searching whatever keyword you wanted to be on top of. But the fact is, because it was so easy to cheat that, people bought backlinks. Yes, you can do that. You can buy damn near everything. But because they did that, people started doing that. They went to trust rank, which you don't hear about. Trust rank, which obviously it's the rank of how much they trust you. But the fact is, you cannot find their trust ranks, which is, then it's the same thing with YouTube using a trust rank for most of their YouTube videos. If you were to search something, if a channel like this one, like Trap City, has 1 million goddamn subscribers, they get 26 million views a month, 100,000 subscribers a month, and they upload damn near every day, and they always consistently getting the views, they're consistently getting the likes, they're consistently getting the same people to comment, they'll be ranked higher no matter what, because YouTube trusts that channel to put up what somebody's looking for. They're looking for Troy Boy 7 cents. They're pretty damn sure Trap City put up the right thing. So they have to trust you. They have to trust that people are actually engaging with you. People are actually trusting you to subscribe and to comment and to like. So you'll be ranked higher. And back on that trust and shit, when someone buys views and someone buys likes and someone buys comments, all this shit, they're usually viewed by an IP, no account. They're usually liked by an account that is usually completely dead. Then it signs in, likes the video, and signs out. And same thing with comments. Oh, and the views are coming from like Ukraine and shit, but the comments come from some US account. And then when you get comments, they're from completely different accounts that didn't even like the video or favorite. So another factor that comes into YouTube, which is definitely something to point, is if there's someone who watched your video, subscribed, liked, commented, and favorited it, that counts more than just getting those views, that subscriber, those likes, and those comments from random people. If someone was to do all of that, it counts more, which is why you hear a lot of people to say like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Why do you think they say all of it? Because if you do every single one, it'll count more for them to rank higher if you do more than one. Because a lot of people just watch, like the video, and go away. That don't really help. Yes, it does, but compared to you liking the video and commenting, that counts a hell of a lot more. So those are the main things that really help a video rank higher. I don't know how long we've been talking. Fucking 23 minutes. Goddamn, it's the longest video. But those is what I believe is the main factors to really get a video ranked that high. Obviously, if you just started, you ain't shit, so you ain't gonna be ranked like you're the shit. And there's really nothing you can do other than to be consistent. Now let me just throw this in there. It's not what this video about, is how to grow. It's just to show you how things are ranked. But if you do want to grow a channel, the only thing you can really do is have good titles and be consistent. That's all I can say. You got to upload every damn day, even twice a day if you want to. But if you, the fact is, if you upload so many fucking videos, there's more of a chance for people to find you, which is why if you go to my own Sonrific, now with my own commentary channel, I used to be almost every other day, but if you go look at this channel and they go to the actual channel, you'll see that I uploaded multiple videos. Especially yesterday, I uploaded like 7 videos. All these videos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos in less than 24 hours. Now that's just fucking pushing it, but I try to be first with all these songs, so I uploaded a lot of songs, and it didn't really benefit me yet, really. But before I put these videos up, I had 170 subscribers. Now I got 193 in a day, so it does help in a way. But obviously 6 videos a day is fucking pushing it. But try to do 1 a day. If you do 1 a day and you always do something that people would search and people would try to find you, you're gonna grow if you keep doing that. And that used to be another thing for me when I look for channels to subscribe to. When especially for music is a great example, because I always look for certain songs. Now I find them the minute that they're uploaded by a certain artist, and I see on YouTube, because YouTube is like the best place to really stay up to date. It's like the easiest other than email. So I'll see a song posted by some large artist, and then I search their name like an hour later to see who was the first to put it up, like who is actually on top of this shit to upload a song. And usually it is this channel. Every time it's either an hour or 3 hours later, this channel puts up the song, and it's always on point. Like that one just got released 22 hours ago, maybe. That one just got released 2 days ago. Like they're on point all the time with all the good shit, and I always find them. I always see this channel, which helps me choose who to subscribe to, because I hate it when I search for a song and I find some random ass channel that I never heard of. And I trust me, I ran into a lot of music channels, and when I run into one that I never fucking seen, you must not be putting up no good songs, or at least not on time. You know what I mean? I want the latest songs, the latest and greatest, and this channel is that. Of course there's others, but like they're usually late by like 6 months, and I fucking hate that shit. But if you were to do YouTube and you're trying to grow, you gotta be consistent. You gotta upload everything. You gotta be on point. But I'm gonna end the video there before this shit becomes 25 more minutes longer. But anyways, motherfuckers, if y'all got any questions, this shit probably was a little bit confusing. I tried to explain the shit as best as I could, but that's the whole purpose of YouTube and their factoring. It has to be confusing, because if you can figure it out so pinpoint, you can cheat it. So they had to make it confusing. They got to make it tough for you to figure it out or to even cheat it. So, but anyways, motherfuckers, that's it, and I'm out.